Kirby, you're a firework. Come on and let your colors burst.
Let your colors explode. Welcome back to the GIMP Mavericks. Mikey's trying to find the next sack of baloney.
Mikey's trying to find Vice Admiral Gorp.
Yeah.
Oh, that was on a close save.
That was really close.
So anyways, just the drive-through story that we've been teasing for 10... I know, I figured that out already. Goofball.
I'll show you where it is.
I will... Okay, it's behind the waterfall, I see it, yeah.
There it is.
So Ethan tells me that he does not have Jack in the Box in Minnesota. But evidently he's been there before. So after picking him up from the airport, he's like, I'm hungry. Can we stop for some chomps?
Yeah, chomps.
And then I'm like, okay, Ethan, let's try that. I don't know, fucking Jack in the Box over there. So we pull up, and Ethan's like, I want a spicy McChicken. Can I get that with only lettuce?
Spicy McChicken.
So we're like, what is on the? Can I get that without? Well, oh, I guess there's graphical error there.
Oh yeah, a tile out of place. No, yeah. Is it? I go try to hide inside of it.
I did. Nothing happened.
Interesting.
So it's just something they overlooked, I guess. And so
meanwhile, I'll just get hit by everything inside.
Ethan's like, so what kind of ingredients are on this burgwich anyway?
Burgwich. Yeah, I need some burgage for my arteries.
and so they're like, oh yeah, there's mayo on it, and there's some sauce, and there's pickles, onions, tomatoes, and eggplant on it.
as well as horseradish and sesame seeds.
Which is not an instrument. And then Ethan's like, okay, can I get that plain with just lettuce? And they're like, what kind of sauce do you want, sir?
I'm like, can I get that with only lettuce on it? Like, yeah, okay, plain. They also have accents, so I'd imagine
English may not have been their first language. Like, yeah. And we were doing it through a drive-thru, so they might not have heard you very well.
We'll explain that at the end. This is where you have to get the next one.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. No!
Fuck you!
Ass! Okay, yeah.
Ass!
So we're like...
Why'd you get rid of the flame?
Because I have to in order to get the thing so I can go through the thing. Yes! Okay,
Yes, I can win! I feel great! I can do this!
What are you doing, you goof, Bill?
That's from Piccolo.
Oh.
It's from Lizard Sphere X.
Well, I guess that's from, like, an earlier part of the funny dub.
No, it's from when he combines with Nail. And then Piccolo starts chanting for some reason. Because he's like, I can win! I feel great! I can do this! Yeah! It's like completely out of character for anything he's ever done before. It's hilarious. He
definitely does not do that in Kai, that's all I can say.
It's one of the most ridiculous parts of the dub. Anyway, the story, we keep delaying the story, but it's like a 4 out of 10 story. But
told in a 0 out of 10 fashion. So Ethan's like, can I please get lettuce on that? And they're like, you want what kind of sauce? And they're like, I want lettuce on it. And
yes, what sauce? They're like, we're like, oh, Michael's turns out, oh, no, well, first of all, I said I'll only have lettuce on it, like 3 times, and we were looking at the little board, and they were not giving any feedback that they had heard it, so it still just said plain. So I'm like, oh, did you get the lettuce on that? What? Then you chime in, you're like, oh, just lettuce on it. You want, what sauce? Like, no, lettuce. Water? You want...
I was like, lechuga? Because I didn't... Maybe she might have been Latina. I didn't know. I hadn't seen her yet. And sometimes, like, if there's confusion, I'll say words in Spanish because I speak enough of it. And I was like, lechuga? And she's like, what?
We said lettuce like 6 times and they couldn't. They're like, okay, why don't you just tell us at the window, please? So obviously we probably sound like.
Put this over your leg, sir. Have a greatest day.
Have a greatest day.
Yeah, that's a Homestar Runner reference. The Blubbo's whale.
But.
Which is a joke about how bad drive-through audio is in Homestar.
But then we go through. That thing looks like SpongeBob.
His face. Kind of.
Hey. Yeah.
He looks a lot more threatening on GBA.
He looks like a goat. But we get through, and we're like, how could they not? They couldn't understand us, and they're like, sauce, water. Michael's like, yes. Do you want water on your burger, on your sandwich? I laughed so hard. I think I left all of the oxygen out of my lungs. And I was
like
crying.
he could not. He was like he could not breathe, and neither could I. And then while we're at the drive-thru, we had to try to stifle our laughter.
We have to try to stop, and I just like I have to pull my
Because
glasses up,
the
and
poor
I'm
person
crying.
who couldn't hear us, and maybe English is a second language, was right there, and we didn't want to make her feel bad because she didn't do anything wrong.
Well, yeah, she couldn't hear us. So, like, at my place of work, I work. We have like these radios that are cheap because people don't take care of their equipment no matter what. So instead of buying really expensive equipment that people are just going to accidentally bring home and lose and drop on the floor and break, and like, yeah, we'll just get easily replaceable stuff. The only problem is that they break much faster, and the quality is so poor that you can't understand what anybody's saying on the radio. So you need to. We're in time-sensitive situations all the time. Did you get the?
No, I can't leave this level to go back and get a hammer. So I have to finish it first. I didn't know which level this was before I went into it, so I know what I need. I need to go in there with a hammer, but I don't have one, and I need to get one first.
Go get a hammer. Go get a hammer, you hemorrhoid. Did you just call me hemorrhoid? Actually, you need a hammer for the next 3. No, wait. We're on episode 5-6. Sorry, I'm keeping a quick list of all these just in case we
That's how tall Ethan is, 5'6".
I am not 5'6". You know, Alonzo is 5'6".
Oh, I guess you're 6 foot something.
I'm 6'1". Yeah, speaking of which, after we wrap up this game today, we should go back to Jack in the Box, because that was really good.
Oh, you actually liked it?
Yes, it was awesome.
I've never had any of their sandwiches before. Maybe I should.
You said the chicken sandwich looked good.
Yeah, it did look good. I've just never had them before.
Yeah, it was really good. It was really good. They got my order right, unlike McDonald's, where they can read the order back correctly to you, and they'll still fuck it up.
Yeah. They have really bad sandwiches,
They
McDonald's.
are notorious for that. They're notorious for screwing up everything. Well, that's the trade-off, is that McDonald's is like half the price of anything else. But you also get terrible service, and you have the ice cream machine broken all the time. But they're also much faster than
the soft serve
else.
is like semen.
This ice cream machine's broken.
Fuck. Alright. I gotta go get another one.
Oh, you lost it.
At least they were nice enough to put this here.
Because you need them for the next 2.
Yeah, because otherwise I'd have to figure out which level had one of these guys, or find 2 Sparkies.
When I'm playing late release NES games like this, I like to imagine, like, yeah, most of the console's legacy happened long before this game. This game happened at the tail end of the greatness that we all adore and admire.
Well, this is like one of the few NES games I might actually choose to replay just for fun, is the thing. So it was worth it, I'd say.
I know a lot of people like don't care for this game too much just because, like, I wouldn't... Even me personally, I would not say this is one of the top 5 best games on the console. In terms of, like... what am I... Like, gameplay elements, polish, it's absolutely up there. But I still think there are other games that are more fun, just because this game is really easy. And it does get a little bit dull. Like... Yeah. As unfortunate as it is, yeah, it does get a little dull just because it does kind of really drag on. And there's
not like Dagron Ball, though.
Yeah, not like Dagron Ball. It's just not that challenging. What are you doing?
Just abundance of caution.
Ah, I gotcha. Oh no, the rock has killed my breath. Throw the hammer at him. Put that cookie down!
You can actually throw the hammer in later games, but not in this one.
Yes, but then you have to go pick it up. Like a dingus. Like a dingleberry.
Like the ones my cat leaves around the house.
Yeah, I found one of those the other day. That was beautiful.
I know you found it. Maybe I was there. Yeah.
Do you have the Castlevania game for? You do. The ones where they have video games for. They have butts and supplies.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The Nitro.
Yes,
and
I actually. I'll tell you a story about that. Actually,
I'm assuming that he did not actually soft lock the game.
No. There are disposal chutes where you can get rid of it if you have the wrong thing, and
he couldn't find those.
But there is an annoying thing that he did not show. He was in front of a very specific... I guess I should keep playing while I'm explaining this. He was in front... There are two places in the castle center level where you have to use the nitro and the mandragora to blow open a wall. The one he was at, there's actually... So, like, you have to do one of them before the other to disable a shield that's on the wall on the other one you have to blow up. And if you don't disable the shield before you try to blow up the wall, you will waste both of your mandragora and nitro and have to do that entire section all over again. And it probably took me like 15 tries to get that fucking nitro there. So, the good news for me is that I had a save point beforehand because I figured something like that might happen. So I was prepared. Oh yeah, I guess this boss will also give you one, but you can't replay it. So, I guess...
A hammer?
Yeah. He'll shoot, like, little missiles out, and if you use the missile, it'll give you a hammer for some reason. That was really easy.
Yeah. I love it when, like, there's, like, non-linear difficulty scaling, where there's some bosses
usually that
really
kind of
hard.
shit is accidental, because as a designer, you can't necessarily predict how a player will... As Ethan play-tested one of my games, and it's like... Oh yeah, I can get through this really easily, and I know where everything is because I can see the level in full 3D when I'm designing it, and my teammates are designing it. But the moment you put it,
also you practice so many times that the game ends up being really easy for you, and then
you
people who are actually playing it are like, "Whoa, my god, this is way too difficult," because they can't have time to practice.
It's more like I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Where am I? What is it, Mikey? What does it do?
Yeah.
And that's like the only person I put that game in front of who loved it was my friend Ryan from the Inverse Cast, where he play tested the game and was like, "That was really good, man. I loved that." And it's like everybody else I've played with is just like, I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just gonna keep tapping random shifts until I get where I want and hope that works. Okay, yes. So good thing I have. I got a hammer by accident, so it's happy circumstance.
I told you needed it for this one. Why do you get that? The Switch just gives you a...
Oh, that's right.
You wasted 4 seconds of my life, Mikey.
And I want it back.
Give it back to me right now. Fuck you.
I want you to invent a time machine and return those 4 seconds of my life force back to me.
Fuck you. Give me 1 piece of broccoli so that I can increase my lifespan by approximately 4 seconds.
It'll be like that part of the Namek saga where they bring back, where King Kai's like,
well, maybe if we can't bring him back to life because he died by natural causes, could it bring back somebody whose lifespan was shortened due to stress?
Does he really say that? It's been probably 10 years since I've seen that. I can't remember the order of events at this point, but Goku, the last episode I watched, Goku just escaped from the healing pod after everybody. Yeah, I can't believe how many times they pull the trope of Goku's gonna come here and save everybody.
Yeah, that's more of a thing earlier in the series.
Well, it's the 3rd time he's done that so far.
I think that is the last time they do it.
It's like, Goku, where were you?
Well, actually, my favorite part of the Frieza fight, actually, is the part where Krillin, Vegeta, and Gohan are trying to fight him. Because you know that they're not gonna beat him. It's impossible. They're fucked. So their only chance is to hold him off long enough for Goku to heal. And it's kind of fun, like, some of the ideas they come up with to try to keep Frieza distracted, basically. And that's, like, the most tension in the fight, because you know that they potentially could die. And, you know, Vegeta obviously does. Spoilers. And that part where Vegeta dies is, like, one of the best moments emotionally in the series, so...
I'm dead.
It's like the... Well, no, it's actually really heartbreaking and emotional, where he's like, this guy completely destroyed our entire species. You have to beat him, Kakarot. Promise me.
He didn't show up to my birthday. You missed the hammer again.
Don't worry. These two guys will give it. I'll have to wait around a lot, though, but it's like...
to jump on top of it?
Yeah, they can jump high enough to get there, but I'll probably have to stand here. There we go. Alright. I don't have to wait. I don't have to wait till they're in a good position for me to come down and suck them up.
Do they give you a hammer if you do them both at the same time?
Yes.
That's kind of nice. Wow. That's impressive. All I have to do is slurp up doubles.
Slapping that switch like slapping my cock. I feel like slapping my willy and singing a song.
I feel like whacking my willy and singing a song.
Is that what you were doing when you were singing Bare Necessities?
No. The bare necessities, the simple bare necessities.
Oh.
No, I would... The bare wieners, the simple bare wieners. No, we would never condone sexuality on Game Mavericks.
You're on Game Mavericks. We believe in castration and vasectomies.
Castration and vasectomies.
Yeah, you gotta be doubly sure.
My pronouns are none. Please do not refer to me.
Oh, God.
Do not refer to me. I love the... Get that spike back. Look how nice that looks. Look how detailed those graphs are.
It's dithering, all right.
Look at this photograph. Ooh.
Every time I see it, it makes me laugh. I know.
How did that happen? You popped the balloon, but the enemy survived.
I think the only way it is programmed to allow you to kill that enemy while it's in that scenario is that you have to blow air in his face.
Blow air in his face. Mikey, do you still have dat sample? And it's like clipped beyond belief.
And we would have done that with like the fucking desktop microphone too, and not these headsets like we have.
I forgot to plug in the
This is so much more comfortable, isn't it?
I forgot to plug in the damn snowball.
Alonso, I forgot to plug in the snowball, and then you put in the picture of me with the joint.
Yeah. That was...
Even though both of us are very much anti-drug.
Well, no, I mean, if marijuana or whatever become legal where I'm from, I would give it a shot, but I don't drink or anything like that. Yeah. I don't drink or do anything like that. What was I saying now? Oh, yeah, no, I just did that to be like, look how much of a whack decision that my good friend...
Whack!
That my good friend Mike has made.
My friend Morky.
Well, like, we were referencing that exact same scenario as we were doing it against our knowledge. What level are you in again?
This one has one, I know where it is.
Yeah, it's the...
That's just why I need the hammer to break that. And I think I need to keep it for a little bit, and there's like a hidden one.
Yeah, and you'll get a laser. Water. You'll get a laser man at some point. Kersploosh that. Kershboygan.
As like I said, that GBA game was one of my childhood games and whatnot.
You just pulled the cork out.
Look.
No! No! Oh, gosh, it's gonna be too difficult to explain that one to you. That's a new one that we... It's one that I say at work all the time, just, no! In that exact same tone. But... You're wasting more seconds of my life, Mikey!
Michael, do everything right now and do it perfectly.
And do it really fast! Fix everything? What the heck? What the brain is that?
It's one of the laser men.
Oh yeah, you knew that. Now go to the door on the left. Not that one. That one, yes.
No, not that left.
Yes, your other left.
I like how they trick you into trying to use the fire guy, but obviously that's not going to work.
It doesn't work?
No, because you can't use fire underwater.
Oh yeah, that's a bullshit trick. Why would they do that?
What the fuck? I can't light it again?
Oh, try going back out and in again.
It's kind of dumb.
Yeah, you can't light a fuse underwater, you dingus. Now jump on that thing. There, you did it.
I did it.
Yeah, I did it. I told you what to do. We're in
Ethan, what is that switch? What does it do?
What does it do? Why, it unlocks a section of the level, Ethan.
So you gotta make sure to press it.
That button.
You press it by jumping on top of it.
That button gives me, it really pleases my aesthetic tastes. Just like this background putrid color right now. That's a shining example of the NES color palette not necessarily being the best. In this game, which is generally bright and colorful, this color is really gross.
It's not so bad.
This is diarrhea water. I guess now that I realize it, I see the sun shining back there. That's kind of nice. But like, have you ever played like the game Fazanadu or Willow on Nintendo?
No.
Those games have color palettes like this, and it works a lot better there.
I think if we learned anything from the gold or blue dress scenario, colors look different when viewed next to other colors. Bless you. You just farted, didn't you?
No, I didn't. That was the...
You guys can't hear any of this.
It was the chair. We're sitting in a leather chair, Maroney's.
And drinking gasohol.
Yes, and drinking... No, not gasohol. It's neither gas nor alcohol. It's sugar water. It's
not sugar water, it's pop.
Yeah. My sody pip. I love my
Scottie Pippen.
I'm drinking Mountain Dew Major... Well, I was drinking Mountain Dew Major Melon, but then I drank it all.
Then you drank all the Major Metallotron.
Yeah. Well, like I said, when in Rome, you have to do as the Romans do. And I am drinking a slurp of pop because I never really drink pop much anymore. Or a soft drink or soda, if you will, because I'm from the Midwest. Where
I no longer consume carbonated beverages.
Oh, I do, absolutely. I just drink like the sparkling ice or something.
Oh,
you have a sparkling ice in your fridge.
Oh, yeah, those are probably old though. Don't drink those. I'm not good at keeping my fridge up to date.
Well, some things are like, it's non-expirable. Like the expiration date doesn't mean that your Lowry seasoning salt's gonna go bad. It just mean like...
Do you want to take that risk and maybe get sick?
You're not gonna get sick from seasoning salt. It might taste a little bit stale if you are a connoisseur and could notice it, but every food has to have a technical shelf life or expiration date, even though like it will never go bad.
Oh no, my water is about to expire. What else am I gonna put on my sandwich?
Yeah. What else am I gonna put on my spicy chicken sandwich? You want water on your sandwich? It'll quench your burning mouth before you even have to take a sip.
Water is the best thing for making your mouth not feel spicy.
Exactly. Like we already explained earlier, we weren't making fun of their as English being their second language. We were making fun of how the scenario played out.
We were making fun of the stupid idea I came up with.
Just how the scenario, like, it's fun to look back at a misunderstanding, because misunderstandings are funny. Good stuff. Well, I'm bored. Let's do something else. Alright, shut it off.
Shut it off. I gotta go tie my thoughts to thunderstorms.
Mikey, how many times are you gonna tell me that joke?
I'm so sick of it, Ethan. I don't want to hear that,
I don't want to hear that anymore. Well, that's why I haven't played it for you a 7th time, don't you know?
You don't care about how I feel! I don't want you anymore!
What's that from?
I think it's a System of a Down song.
Did you get hidden underneath the ladder? Did you get it from that level?
No, I missed that one, so I guess that one I do not know. Or remember. You don't care about how I feel. I don't want you anymore. And then Serge Tonkian is singing that.
I don't really do System of a Down. Their drummer's also a Trumby.
Oh, fuck.
Which, I don't get. Whatever. I don't want to talk about that. Our time with that is over. We can forget about it now.
Yeah, in 4 years it might happen again.
Yeah, well, 3 years. Whatever. Stop. 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 Stop.
Thick.
Fart. Fart. Shit.
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 Ow.
Ow. Ow. Hearing people get hurt is funny. Pain is funny. Ow.
Ow, fuck!
Michael does this cat voice for his cat. It's so freaking cracks me up so much. Because it's like his cat is a
Dingleshire.
no, what's she called? Balinese?
Balinese.
So she's just a little gal. Yeah, there it is. She's just a little one.
A tiny chimpanzee.
Yeah, he always calls her a monkey. So I combat that by calling her a chimpanzee or a primate.
Or a bonobo.
Or a primate.
A
Yeah.
primate?
Yes. Yeah, Mikey, have you fed the gorilla today?
Have you sucked the hairy gorilla balls that that Cooney sucks?
Oh man. And geez, what am I trying to say? Oh, I lost it. It's over. That's it. It's done. It's over. What was I saying?
You were talking about... Fuck. Oh, the monkey.
Yes, but what about the monkey?
Oh
yeah, he does this voice for her because she's just a small little ass.
And she talks to me a lot.
So she's got a small little mew. They'll say so, but she's like Michael's companion because Mikey lives alone, so he's just him and the cat. So
still haven't found spouse.
Well, that doesn't determine your value of life.
No.
But oh yeah, I got married since the last episode, but
since the last episode.
Yeah. Whoops. We haven't left this room, but I got married. No, since I already talked about that. If you watched Aladdin first or something. Yeah, no, Nicole and I got married, and she's actually been in some episodes before.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She was actually in a couple of episodes.
I remember that. She was. We made her Splash Woman.
Yeah. Next to Gyro Man. Nobody would have ever thought to ship Gyro Man and Splash Woman.
That is quite the combination.
Except you know it's probably happened.
Yeah, it's the internet.
Anyway.
I've seen weirder.
You don't want the Laserman?
Do I need one?
No, you don't need one. It's just a good power-up. You need that, though. But Michael... I walk in and I meet, because I've known of Mikey's kitty Yuki for 30 years.
Yeah.
Because he talks about her and shares pictures of her all the time. She's a cute ass cat. She's a cute kitten.
And then, like most people, she actually likes you.
Yeah, but I come over to Mikey's place of residence. And immediately the cat walks up to greet him like she normally would. And then Mikey's like, "Hello, monkey," because that's how he greets her every time, I'd imagine. Yeah. But then she sees me and she's like, "Whoa, get out of here!" Then Mikey just starts by saying, "Oh, my daddy, who is this strange man? Daddy, who is this strange man? Who's this strange man? I'm scared. I'm scared." That's like how docile. That's how small her mew is. It sounds just like her, and I just imagine that's what she sounds like when she's trying to. She's like, "Who is this strange man in my house? I'm scared. I'm scared." But the fact that Mikey does this voice for her is so funny. It'll never not be funny to me. Oh, it's good stuff. That's not even where the
come on.
It's not even where it is, my bro.
Come on.
You're ignoring me.
I did it. That's one of the hardest ones.
It is where it is. What the fart?
That's one of the hardest ones to get in the whole game.
I'm thinking of a different one. Well, you did it right away. Ooh, you're doing the shooter. Do that shooter because that shooter's funny.
It's funny as shit.
Funny as shit.
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 I think when I did the review, I got like 24 ms for the timing of the button presses, milliseconds. So I'd be interested to see how that compares to the PVM, because obviously there's, when you factor out input lag for emulators and LCD crap.
Hi.
So that's like nearly half.
Yeah.
So that's how much input lag I was dealing with for the review. It was twice as much as a real console.
Here, you might want to shut the hell up. Mikey farts in his own mouth. He enjoys it too.
What?
Mikey farts in his own mouth and he enjoys it.
I actually give really good head. That's what I've been told.
No, I said you fart in your own mouth.
Oh. Fuck!
You lose!
I was 10 seconds overtime, or 10 ms.
Milliseconds.
Yeah. Ignore that comment I just made.
Why would you want to ignore that? It's good stuff. I don't know from first-hand experience, though. Which, that's perfectly fine.
Disclaimer.
Mikey is a friend of mine, and I don't view him in that light.
And Ethan is also married.
Yes.
So
to a woman.
Yes.
Like, this is such a fantastic... What are you looking for? Oh, you're trying to get the hammer.
Yeah, but I fucked up.
Like, the background here is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the other games with, like, some of the best graphics, like, there's a lot going on in these backgrounds, but there are other games that are even better, with, like, more use of color and just more detail, specifically, like, more, like, better pixel art. Like, Battletoads is a really fantastic one, because that one has a lot of parallax scrolling, too. Whereas this game doesn't... I don't think this game has any parallax scrolling. It just has the HUD.
No, the
hub got cancelled.
Yeah,
golden showers are a thing on the hub. No, the hub got cancelled.
I thought you were talking about the network that
yeah, we were talking about
My Little Pony is on.
Yes, they have golden showers.
It's Pony Hub instead of Pornhub.
Well, anyway, join us on the next episode of GIMP Mavericks.